Well, it's a big welcome back, viewers, because here we are in Zielonka. I think that's how you say it. And, oh, look out, we weren't in Zielonka for long. Nearly got run over crossing the road. Oh, but, yeah, this here be the shop. Oh, there it is too, look. Zielonka. Anyway, we need to buy something to get ourselves up to the other end of the map because I've watched a few, we're 2 days late, but thanks to my wonderful one and only son, young Derek, he bought this for his father, so we're not as late as I would have been if I had to get it myself. So we're a couple of days late, but that over there's the farm that you normally get and that everybody seems to be playing on. I've seen a couple of YouTubers go rogue and start going somewhere else to start their farms, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's we've started off on I don't know, I think it's the last one. Start from scratch. We've got 500,000 and nothing else. But we're going to have a look at the shop and see what we can buy, and we'll go from there. Now the first thing we want to do is look at the second-handy stuff, and there's not a tractor. Well, that'd be right. Unless we're going to buy that and drive it up there, but no tractors, so we're going to have to buy a tractor. So we'll get ourselves a small tractor to start with. Let's have a look what we've got. Normally if we go down here to the cheap stuff, we're going to have to go cheap because we don't have that much money. Seems like 500,000's a lot, but once you take into account you've got to buy your land and everything. I think we're going to go with this old chestnut, the one that seems to work for us every time. We need a front end attacher? Nah. We always got black rims. Just saying it's our first one, we'll go the whole shebang. Why not? All right. Beautiful. Sometimes I go to all that trouble and forget to buy it. Where's our tractor? Should be at the shop somewhere. Woohoo! There she is. Oh, how do you press start engine first? Oh. So here we are, folks, off to find our new farm. I don't even exactly know where it is, but we'll take a few turns here and there like this one, and hopefully we'll come out up somewhere near it. Let's see where this goes. So yeah, this is my first look. Like I said, it's the first time I've been on it, but I've watched a couple of clips just in anticipation, to be honest. And yeah, everything's well, it looks just like it did on the video, eh? So that's always a good thing. Well, I'm not quite sure where we're going to go here. Well, no, I can see we can keep working up that way. Seems like a fairly large map. The fields aren't super big, but then again, when you're doing root crops, if you've watched any of the vids that have come out, like I have, you'll see that root crops are a sort of big deal. Like they take a lot of sort of work to do. It's not like we're working IRL and we're going to come home tired every day, but it's time consuming. So, but luckily that's one thing I've got plenty of. So maybe we'll be able to make the most of that situation. But here is the northern farm, and this is the one we're thinking about buying. And it's got the flashiest house out of the three of them. So let's drive in and have a look. We'll get out of that noisy tractor. Looks like we've got the house, we've got a shed, which is... Oh, you got to buy it first, dickhead. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go shopping. You know, the orangutan, he loves a little bit of that there shopping. Where am I? Oh. This is going to set me back a little bit. That's way too much for that block of land, but you know, what do you do? Okay, now we own it. Let's try that. Let's see that again. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Good shed for parking bicycles. Just a chicken coop. Oh, I didn't even get the free chooks. If you go normal mode, like normal straight up farmer mode, you get free chooks. Ripped off straight up. Oh, there's my driveway. Now one of the first things I want to do is, can I get rid of this? Hopefully for a little bit of cash money. Some moolah. Let's check it out. I don't know if we have to go to there or not, but if we click on that, 58,000 sell. Yes sirree, we'll get rid of that. And we're going to put in another one, but of course I'm standing right in the way where I want to put it, so just have to move out of the way momentarily. Construction, blah 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 blah, silos. Hay loft. Down here somewhere we'll find a nice silo. Look at these sort of things, they look really cool, don't they? There's the Amatarman ones. Grape silo, iron ore silo. 30k for a silo medium. There's 100 million types of silos here. Unbelievable. I want to try to fit with the feel of the place. I'd love to get that, but it's a little bit expensive and it's only for grain, so something like this seems to fit in with the look of the farm. Sort of drops off a little bit there. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about this, folks. Like, it's taken me a fair while just to get this done. That'll do. Yeah. Didn't muck it up too much. Alright, so we've got $262,000 left. Let's go and have a look around and see what we've got growing here. What's this? Carrots. Okay. We do a little bit of carrots. What else have we got? Over the creek here, there's some corn. Yeah. What do we want to go down that corn ahead of route at this stage? What do we have over here? Looks like cotton. That's a very expensive crop. Costs a lot to harvest that. 25k to hire the harvester, so yeah. Not really worth it. And what have we got? Is this a separate crop here? Yep, it is. This is more cotton. Okay. Yeah. Don't know how this is going to work out. So cotton must obviously be that bluey colour, which you can't really see above against that background. That's cotton. That's cotton. Where's the carrots? Carrots are that funny colour. You'd think they'd be orange, wouldn't you? Well, how much can I... If I buy both those cotton fields, it could be worth my while, or I can buy... How much is that one? Select, so it's 21. This field here had cotton, didn't it? 9 is 44. 6 is 18. I'm going to buy you. Then I'm going to buy you. Okay. One more thing before we go. Let's get rid of this useless shed. Once again, I'll have to move out of the way a bit. So we're down to only 200. So that's not good. But that's okay. It's okay. Sheds. Okay, let's get ourselves some sort of dodgy looking shed. Well, they're all too flash for you. Oh, that looks like a good one, but it's not very practical. So, what's this one here? Farm barn. Well, that's the one I just sold, I think. Oh, these are the new DLC ones. What's this thing like? Doesn't look much better than the other one. Anyway, there'll be something along here, viewers. Don't worry about that. We can go for the old favourite. Oh, plus, yeah, these work pretty good. I wonder if I could turn that around there. No. What else have we got? No. No. What about this thing here? Nah. Jeez, it's so hard to pick a shed. Yeah, that's the one. 35,000 for a shed. A hanger. Well, I think we're going to have to lash out and get just something like that. For now. This ground's not the flattest, is it? Bam! Okay, that's not too badly done. It's not too crooked, is it? Alright, well I'm going to leave you there, and I'm going to go down and get some equipment, and then we're going to start doing what we can. I'm going to have to rent a little bit of equipment, but we don't need to rent it just yet. They should be ready soon, and the cotton should be ready soon. We can actually have a look at that, but I'll look at that while I'm gone, and then I'll get back to you with that information. Okay, be back shortly. Well, it's a big welcome back, viewers, and here we are the next day, which is September, and our carrots are ready. So we've taken the liberty of leasing one of these here carrot harvesters, and we're going to give it a whirl and see how it goes. Got one lone tree there in the middle of there. Oh. So not quite sure how this thing works, but I'd say what you've got to do is line it up, which I'm doing a terrible job of. I'll get it in a minute. Let's try there, see if we can get it to do 2 rows. Can we just hit turbo? Yeah. Well, I don't know where that's going to go. Straighten it up, mate. Nah. Can't believe he kept driving with me missing. If you want a job done right, you've got to get a worker to do it. Geez, this isn't easy. Is it working out? Okay. Geez, the old tractor's struggling a bit. We could do with a bigger tractor, but hey, we'll worry about that at another time. See what this thing works like. Oh yeah. Puts the carrots up into there. Mulches the tops of them and drops it on the ground. Interesting to see if you can turn around here, because I don't know what I'm going to do at the end. I think you have to run the way the rows go. I don't think you can run against them. This is going to take hours. Like IRL hours. Oh mate, where you going? Oh no. Good job. Oh ye of little faith. I should have known he was going to come good. Anyway, I'll run over and get my trailer ready while we're waiting. Unfortunately, no, it is it's fertilised 100%, so we should get a fair bit out of here. Like all these little tracks they got in between all the fields. That's pretty cool. Oh, just another thing too. When the day changed over, I didn't realise, but we've got a loan. It said loan repayment. Oh, that'll be right. Thanks for that. We're $200,000 in the hole, and we haven't borrowed any money. So I don't know what's going on there. But I suppose, you know, we may as well. I don't normally go for loans, but seeing we owe 200,000 already, we may as well get in on it, tick it up a bit. Like I've always thought, you know, like with farming nowadays, does anybody ever make any money? Doesn't it just pass on generations after generations of debt? Like, yeah, with good years and bad. Yeah, I don't know if they actually squirrel any away when it's good, but yeah, I've always had this thing. If I was a farmer, I think I'd just go into town and buy cartons of beer, or like pallets of beer and Jim Beam cans, and have a dartboard and a pool table and a jukebox, and just hang out and drink all day, and yeah, just pass the debt on to the next generation, and then they could do the same. And it's one of those things where the debt never gets paid. I don't know how that'd work in practice, but in theory it sounds alright. I suppose you could, you know, do the odd bit of farming now and again just to make it, yeah, look good, but yeah, just enough to make a couple of repayments on your increasing debt. But no, I don't know how that'll work. But anyway, that's the plan we're going to use here. We're just going to book stuff up, but we will pay it off. That's the difference. So, we need anything, we'll just zip it up on the plastic to a certain point. I'm sure they only let you borrow so much. It can't be unlimited. Oh look, it's going to empty. See how this works. Going to go in there? I'm too far away. I didn't really want to empty it yet anyway, but we'll give it a go so we can see what it looks like. Yeah, hang on, mate, hang on. There you go, let her rip. Should go with his sticky angle. Oh yeah, they look like carrots. Anyway, keep going. So yeah, the one thing about this, it's definitely going to fill your days in for you. You've got a nice rainy weekend. Shame it's not winter here in Australia where I live. If it was winter, I could sit around all day when it's raining outside and do this. Not that I've got much on anyway, but one thing I did notice from watching a couple of reviews from a few of the YouTubers I watch is that there's no, this is the only more or less self-propelled option. Well, there is one other. Well, this isn't so much self-propelled, but it'll do it automatically, and there's a big harvester that'll do it automatically, but you have to drive along beside it. It's got no storage capacity, and there's another smaller one that does 2 rows, and once again it just drops it off. It won't go unless there's a trailer beside it, so you've got a choice. You know, you can do it this way, which is slow, and you know, not have to drive the tractor the whole entire time that you're here, or you can use the big machine, which costs $630,000. That's probably the most expensive thing. I don't think there's anything else that much. Maybe there's a $900,000 cotton harvester, but yeah, that'd be in the top 3 most expensive things in the game. $30,000 to hire. You know, that's, carrots that only sell for like $250 a tonne or something. That's a lot of carrots just to pay your hire fee. Like, I've got to hire a cotton harvester to do this cotton over here shortly, and yeah, it's, I don't know if I'm going to make any money on it, but we've got cotton there, so we may as well do it. Is that picking up? Nah. Must be down out there a bit more. Sorry, I was mumbling there. But anyway, I'm going to let this continue on its merry way. Unfortunately, there's not much else we can do. I'm sure you've seen enough of this to give you an idea of how it works. I've got to move this truck, I think. Move this. Jump straight back in the same thing. Get this right out of the way so that it stops stopping every time it goes past it. I'll drive it in this bloke's corn. Check out this corn. Reminds me of that movie. Do you remember the horror movie, Children of the Corn? Yeah, that was pretty fucked up, but yeah, this is what the corn was like. You know when you see the movies where they're running through the corn with shit chasing them and that? Like, it's a bit of a spin out, but yeah, she's an oldie, made in the 80s, I think, Children of the Corn, but oh, if you can get hold of it, have a look. But yeah, corn like this, ever since I saw that, corn like this freaks me out. Anyway, we'll let this guy keep going. We'll be back. So here we are once again, viewers, and it's been 2 hours in game time, which at 2 times speed I figure is about an hour. So it's definitely a slow old process, but we've got a load and a half, I think, of carrots in the silo. Now, not all silos take the new stuff, but I've got it on good authority, and it turned out to be true that the multi-fruit silos by Amatana, there's a few different ones, there's silver ones, there's those ones, you know, a few different types. They'll take them, which is great. Otherwise, you'd always have the option of just pouring them on the ground and use some sort of forage thing to pick them up with. But anyway, I thought just for a treat, just to keep us keep things ticking over, I'd love to buy all this. Is what I'd like to do. We might have to go to the bank, get out the plastique, but I thought I might take this load of carrots down and we'll put it on the train. Because yeah, this map has a train. Now I come to think of it, I think all Giants maps do. So yeah, I haven't used the train since well, I think Ellegrad. No, I think I might have used it on, what's the first one called? Is it Elm Creek? Yeah, I think I used the train on Elm Creek. That was a long time ago, but one thing I do like about this map is that this little interconnecting highway sort of network that goes everywhere. You know, it's all fairly straightforward. Oh, come on girl, you can get up there. It's the trouble with bird sheep. Original intention was to try to make do with the money that we had, but I thought, oh, you know, it takes too long to get anywhere and things become a bit sort of mundane. We've all seen, you know, most of my videos are the old grind just to get a few bucks here and there. Oh, look at this, can we make it? Yeah. Haha. Oh. Okay. Don't worry about reading the signs on the shops, unless you know a bit of Polish. Eh? Okay. Let's call in the ding 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 train. No? Maybe not. Well, this is working out good. I'm sure it was always, right, leave it with me. Well, apparently here it comes. So I did press, it's funny, if you haven't got a help window on, when you press it, nothing, it looks like nothing happens, but it does call the train. What a beauty. Hey? Check it out. Right, let's get in. So what we've got to do here is get it on one of those and drive under here. Open the cover. Fill it up with carrots. All right. Is it full? Oh, the train doesn't hold much. Oh no, that's. I was going to say if the train only holds 20 grand, we're in trouble. Like, how sweet's this? Mate, unbelievable. Get back for the panoramic view. Wonder if we can see me in there driving. He is too, look at that. Look out! Gangway, fools! Maybe I should play Train Simulator. This is alright. Hey? You on your Rangatang? Oh, what happened? Oh. $4,836 for all those carrots. That's ordinary. Hey? Oh well, what do you do? I don't know what I'll be doing with the rest of it. I'll be making them into soup. Anyway, I'll get this back and keep going with the journey. And we'll sort of get back round about close to harvest time. Oh, it looks like the rain's coming in. So if it starts raining, that's going to stop our harvest up. But anyway, I'll see you then. So we're back, viewers, and we've spent the whole day, well, except for about 4 hours of rain, and we still haven't finished the field. We've got about 80,000, probably 100,000 litres of carrots, but at $202 a tonne, like 1,000. It's probably the hardest $30,000 I've ever made in my life. But what we're going to do is we're going to go and get some shut-eye and come back in the morning, and hopefully we can finish this field off and start with the cotton, and that way we'll have a few more things going. Like I said, I might even buy those cornfields and harvest those as well. Anyway, had a big day, time for bed, see you in the morning. Okay, so while we're waiting for this to finish, we might duck over to the store. We'll hire ourselves a we might buy the corn first. Looks like both of them aren't ready. Let's go and have a look. Sure, there was 2 cornfields. Maybe one's already been harvested. It's ready to harvest. Carrots, something wrong. This one's not ready yet. Well, we'll hire a harvester anyway. She'll be right. Let's go shopping. We might try our luck with one of these. Oh, they've done. Don't know that much. So we'll lease that. 7 grand. Then we'll need to lease one of these. Didn't even see how much that was. All good, but I'm just going to whack it straight on the front and hopefully drive it there. Said it fitted. It does. What's going on? Shouldn't be too much traffic around this time of morning. A couple of bushwalkers out. Now we gave up living right next to the shop when we chose not to take the start-up farm, which is just over there to the right. But it's only straight up this road, and we're at the what I think they refer to as the northern farm, so we're going alright. Look, there's more corn there too. Or maybe that's sunflowers. Same header, but we'll just head down through here. Sorry, sign. Yeah, I'd like to buy all these fields and join them all up. Or maybe not the carrot. You wouldn't want your carrot field any bigger than that. So I'd say that other corn will either change at lunchtime or tomorrow. Just need to quickly jump in the tractor and empty out the carrots, and we can use the same trailer for the corn. Alright. What do I need to do? Buy. Yeah. It's that one. Select. Buy. Select. Buy. What's the go with these corn harvesters that, I don't know, they seem to leave it so low on the ground, like, yeah, it's like they're digging in almost. Anyway, that's doing 10 miles an hour, that'll do for now. Oh, come on. Anyway, so the cotton's not ready. We've started off the corn. We need for the grapes, where'd I get grapes from? Need for the carrots to finish so that we can use the trailer for the corn. We're starting to get more things happening. We're only down to 50 grand, so we'll be getting the plastic out soon. But we've got more land. We'll join those fields up. Like I said, I wouldn't do a bigger carrot field than this. Yeah, trap for young players. Don't do gigantic root crop fields. Not with that single one horse bloody harvester thing. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for a moment, and I don't know, I'll get these carrots done and then we'll go from there.